Hey friends, welcome back to the final Nova Scotia adventure. Today we're hitting the road with Aberdeen Bus Charters and Tours to explore some iconic coastal spots near Halifax, including Peggy's Cove, Lunenburg, and Mahone Bay. Aberdeen Bus Charters and Tours offers a wide range of touring options, and for us we chose the one that took us to Peggy's Cove, Lunenburg, and Mahone Bay. We love that the tours will pick you up straight from your hotel, and we were also lucky enough to land the most wonderful tour guide named Johnathon. Another beautiful touch is it was just the three of us, Mike, myself, and the lovely Johnathon. And we're calling him the lovely Johnathon because this man has a heart of gold. We loved hearing his stories about where he came from, why he's here, and why he loves Nova Scotia so much. He's such a friendly, very smart, kind, giving man. The type who would give you the shirt off his back if you needed it. He made sure we were comfortable and made sure we got the most out of our time here with Aberdeen Tours. With each arrival at new destinations, you get a set amount of time to get out of the van and explore. Our first major stop was Peggy's Cove. Peggy's Cove is a historic fishing community founded in 1811 when German immigrants received land grants. Known for its iconic 1914 lighthouse, the village was named after a wife of an early settler or shipwreck survivor. The area is defined by 400 million-year-old granite rocks sculpted by glaciers. There's also a lot of beautiful art all around the little village. You'll find shops filled with local artwork, places to dine, and even places to rest your head if you're planning on staying longer. And of course, the iconic lighthouse. We really want to stress this. Please be careful when visiting here. Read the warning signs that are posted everywhere about safely exploring this area. The ocean may be beautiful, but it can also be very deadly. Never go on the black rocks. Please be smart, stay aware, and be respectful of the environment while you're visiting. Next up is the destination where we were given the most time to explore, Lunenburg. Founded in 1753 by the British as the first colonial settlement in Nova Scotia outside of Halifax, Lunenburg is a renowned UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its intact 18th century British grid layout and colorful wooden architecture. Settled by German, Swiss, and French Protestants, it evolved into a major shipbuilding, fishing, and rum-running hub, and is famously the home of the Bluenose. Bluenose primarily refers to a native or inhabitant of Nova Scotia, originating as an 18th century nickname. It also refers to the famous 1920s Canadian racing fishing schooner, a symbol of national pride. Lunenburg is a breathtakingly beautiful spot. There is so much history packed into this tiny town, including even a piece of the Berlin Wall. There are many churches that you can explore, lots of tours offered throughout the town, and plenty of shops supporting local artists. Another thing that this beautiful spot has to offer are plenty of places to grab a bite to eat, which is exactly what we decided to do. We chose to dine at Grand Banker Bar and Grill. It's a small place with a tiny patio out front for outdoor seating, but since space was limited, we chose to dine inside. Grand Banker opened its doors in 1996 and was founded by Alan Creaser when he decided it was time to move back home to Lunenburg after helping create and operate the Halifax landmark restaurant, Your Father's Mustache. In 2014, Alan decided to dial back and sell the business to a fellow Lunenburger and former employee, Adam Bauer. Priding themselves on fresh and local food, you can truly taste how fresh and local it actually is. To start, we ordered the sweet potato fries to share, which came with a curry aioli dip. That pairing was something we didn't expect, but it worked incredibly well. The fries were cooked perfectly, they weren't soggy, and they were seasoned nicely. And that aioli was delicious. I ordered the lobster roll, which came with a 1/4 pound of fresh Nova Scotia lobster with citrus aioli and green onion, stuffed in a toasted garlic-buttered artisan brioche bun. This might be the best lobster roll I've ever had. The price was actually very fair for the amount of lobster meat that you get. And you get a lot. It's super sweet and juicy, and that citrus aioli lets the natural sweetness of the lobster shine through. Mike ordered the Lunenburger. This burger features a 6-ounce ground beef patty, smoked mozzarella, smoked bacon, arugula, garlic aioli, Nova Scotia lobster, all knuckle and claw meat, and tarragon butter sauce, all on a local artisan bun topped with a bacon-wrapped scallop. This also might have been Mike's most expensive burger he's ever had, but also the best burger he's ever had. The price once again makes sense when you see just how much meat is packed into it. The bacon-wrapped scallop was delicious, salty, crispy bacon with a buttery scallop inside. The lobster was fresh, flaky, and super sweet. The beef patty was juicy and well seasoned, and the bacon was cooked exactly how he likes it. There wasn't a single complaint with that burger, and honestly, not a single complaint with either of our meals. This place absolutely nailed it. After lunch, we continued exploring the town. Lunenburg offers many different tours, including horse and carriage rides through the streets, but we decided to skip the ride and just give the horse some love before continuing our walk around town. While exploring, we came across a museum called Nout Ruland House. This house was built around 1793. This is a free tour, though they do accept donations. The Nout Ruland House is a historic 18th century home and a National Historic Site of Canada. With custom guides and original artifacts, it offers a fascinating look into Lunenburg's past. The house has remained largely unaltered and is the only domestic dwelling of its period in the town that is open to the public. After meeting back up with Johnathon, he told us he wanted to show us one more spot in Lunenburg, a place that feels like stepping straight into a postcard. And he was absolutely right. It was peaceful, breathtaking, and incredibly picturesque. Honestly, this is the kind of town that we could totally see ourselves retiring in one day. Next stop is our final stop, which is Mahone Bay. This was one of the shortest stops on the tour, but we can see why. It's a very small town. Founded in 1754 by European settlers, Mahone Bay has deep roots in shipbuilding, which thrived here from the mid-1800s into the 20th century. Today it's known for its iconic Three Sisters churches and has evolved into a charming tourist-focused community. Johnathon highly recommended we stop at a deli market and bake shop called Joanne's. He kept talking about their cheesecakes, especially the blueberry cheesecake. So of course we just had to try it. Once we finally tried that heavenly cheesecake, we loved it. It was rich, creamy, and absolutely delicious. We just wish we didn't have to eat it off wooden spoons. It just loses a little bit of points for that, but besides that, it was amazing. Their iced coffee was also made fresh to order, and the staff here was incredibly friendly. They had a wide variety of food and drink options, and it was overall a great little shop. We even grabbed a cheesecake to go for Johnathon, because if it wasn't for him, we probably never would have known to stop here. Aberdeen Tours gets a 10 out of 10 from us without question. Their prices for personal tours like this are very fair, and you get a full day of exploring with a genuinely wonderful guide. We got so much out of our time here in Nova Scotia, and we owe a lot of that to our tour guide, Johnathon. Johnathon, you are the man. We hope you are doing well. Alright friends, thanks so much for watching. That's a wrap on our Nova Scotia adventure. We hope you enjoyed it just as much as we did. We've got lots more review videos on the way, so stay tuned for those, and we'll see you in the next one.
Hey.